Okay, cool. Hi, Nani.
Hi.
All right. Thanks for doing a quick last second video chat. Why don't you introduce yourself? Because there might be some East Bay members that are watching this who actually don't know who you are, and I think it's pretty cool. You might, I think you still are the only Tesla Owners Club president, female woman president, right?
No, there's more. There's more.
Okay, there's more now, but
There's
there
at
was
least a couple. Yeah.
for a time
There's
you
like
were.
three.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then yeah, we'll just talk about kind of like how all our clubs and members, if they want to get involved with what's happened, how they can do that. But yeah, I want you to intro yourself real quick, and then we'll jump in.
Sure. So I'm Nanette Benton, the president and the founder of the Tesla Hawaii Club. We've been around, actually, this is our 10th anniversary this year. So we've been around since the very beginning, when there were less than 100 Teslas here. So right now we probably have registered members around 250 members, all across the state. We do have members on Maui, and I've been trying to reach out to them to see if we can help them in any way because of the situation in Lahaina.
Have you heard from them in Maui? Were they able to get back to
I
you?
I talked to one person that I talked to a lot. He's in Wailuku, so he's not affected. And then I haven't heard back from anyone else yet. It's still difficult because there's no electricity
Right.
and internet service and cell service. It's kind of spotty. So if you're on in West Maui, it's likely that you don't have coverage anyway. Check your email or anything like that. So you'd have to go to other parts of the island to do that.
Yeah.
I know yesterday the traffic was really, really, really bad, and that
Mm.
not yesterday, Tuesday, Tuesday night, and that's why it was reported so late. About the severity of the fire there,
Yeah.
because people couldn't actually report it.
Right.
So today, the governor when the governor was on vacation, so he came back and he toured the site and basically he said Lahaina is gone. Lahaina town, the famous tourist area, Front Street, is pretty much just leveled.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's 53 fatalities so far. That
Right.
number is going to climb as they're able to get into there. So Maui's hurting right now. And they need a lot of help, and it's going to take a long time to rebuild. So
Mhm.
any support that your club members or anyone else can provide, to the people of Maui, is going to go a long way.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, and I think it's one unique way is that because so many people here in California either vacation or have family or have friends, in the state of Hawaii, or have even as tourists and guests to the state, they have some sort of connection, and I think it's really powerful in the sense that, like, look, a lot of us, whether we visit or stay or live there or whatever, Hawaii's given all of us something, and so it's like in these moments where there's a chance for us to give back to a place, a land that has given us memories and joy. People maybe got married there. These are those moments where it's like, hey, even if it's a little bit or a lot, whatever, it doesn't matter, but knowing that we can give back and really represent our community in a way that says, like, we look outwardly and we think about others and we try to make life better for everybody. And that's part of what a lot of us got into, driving these cars for a better world, a better planet. So but yeah, actually really randomly quick, maybe offline, but like, I wonder if it's worth emailing Elon about Starlink and if Starlink can help first responders
I
there.
was
And yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
was thinking about that. I
I
just
think
I
it'd
just
be,
don't really know the. I mean, we tried tweeting him or whatever
yeah,
just to ask.
yeah,
Um,
but
so
maybe
it's so fluid right now.
yeah, but it might still be worth it, especially if
Uh,
it's coming from you guys instead of like some
yeah,
other you know um
okay.
club. I mean, it's
Yeah,
beneficial. So I think it's
yeah,
worth it. I
yeah,
mean, I don't think bothering him is, always warranted, but in these kind of situations where it's really, it could help, it could make a difference. Cause I mean, it's been done before in other disaster zones like Puerto Rico and Ukraine and other
yeah,
places. So totally tangent, but we'll do
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that, and some people mentioned that too.
I think it's worth
Um,
it. Like
yeah,
what's to lose? Like, he's
yeah,
says sorry
just
or he's
visit.
busy or doesn't answer. It's fine, but at least we tried. So,
Yeah,
So, with everything being fluid and understanding that right now, practically speaking, it's not really effective for us to like gather goods and like ship it. Like that's probably not going to be the most efficient way to help
Mhm.
the relief. So I know you shared a few links, but is there anything that you might want to share from your end as a local, as from the club side? Like, how are you going to go about, trying to be of support locally, and maybe that's something that we can mimic from our side, whether it's just donating some of these nonprofits that you shared.
Yeah, this is something like really new for us. We've never had any kind of disaster like this. We've had hurricanes and things like that, but this is going to probably, the worst thing to happen to the state. So it's on every level, on the government level, on the resident level, first responder level. Everything is really new for everyone. And right now, because it's so new, and there's the fires are still going on, and there's issues with traffic and getting the tourists out so that the residents can stay in the hotels that the tourists were at, to provide support that way, because it's going to be a long time to rebuild. Uh, the best way now is to give to those organizations that are on the ground providing support. Maui Food Bank, the Hawaii Community Foundation, Red Cross, obviously, those guys that are really are on the ground. Any kind of monetary support is going to work, especially like the Maui Food Bank. I mean, they're a small food bank. They're not built to handle this kind of
Right.
disaster,
Right.
right? And they have a hard enough time, feeding those in need. So any donations to them, the Humane Society. I mean, they're getting the animals from the fires and things like that, and they're small, right?
Right.
Can you hear me still?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Oh, I was pressing my keyboard. So right now we're still trying to figure out like who we can help. We reached out to the club members in Maui.
Hmm.
We don't have a lot there, but we reach out to them nonetheless to see if we can help.
Hmm.
And right now it's just kind of too soon to see where that need needs to go, except for the immediate need of feeding people and
Right.
providing
Right.
clothing and things like that. So if you can can support us by donating to these organizations that are already there and they need all the help they can get. If something does come up, and we're still looking at, there's a lot of fundraisers that are being planned right now. So we're still waiting to kind of see, where we can actually support those fundraisers as well. But I
Hmm.
think big picture, and to make sure your money, your donations go, you know, somewhere where it's going to be put to use. Unfortunately, there's scams out there, and we don't want people to give to fall for those kind of things. But these organizations are well established in the community. They help the community, and right now, they're the ones on the ground offering all that support.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, no, thanks for taking the time. I think that,
Sure.
the heartbeat of, our club in a lot of ways is making a difference, making an impact, helping people, whether it's, EV related or in this situation, just being good humans. It's just
Yeah.
really that simple.
Yeah.
You just see a need and you say, can we do something? And knowing that it, makes an impact. So yeah, thanks for sharing. We will include the
Sure.
links that Nanette was so kind to do the research and kind of figure it out. So these are the links that I think even club members and Tesla owners in Hawaii are probably going to be looking to donate. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we'll do. And maybe we'll have a follow up in a part two on to hearing how things are progressing, because it's a long road. There's going to be phases of this. Right now, it's literally the emergency phase. So there's going to be a lot,
Yeah.
and you're going to have a lot of people that need help. So cool. Thanks. Yeah, we'll just get started, and we're going to just kick this off, and we'll kind of take it day to day, week to week to see how things go. But yeah, be safe. Take care. Hopefully,
Sure.
everybody's okay. And yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for all your support. And then maybe I should just email you the links
Yeah, you can do
versus
that too.
I did it.
Yeah,
I think that's
I
easier.
have it. So either way,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, okay.
cool.
Okay. I think the only one I didn't add was the Humane Society, but yeah. So,
All right. Thanks, Nanette. Okay.
all right. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Aloha.